This is a very unfortunate incident. My condolences to the family members and to the co-workers at the airport.
A Montreal Trudeau International Airport worker has died after being struck by an aircraft on Monday night. The death was confirmed by the airport authority on Tuesday morning. Montreal police said emergency services were called to the airport around 7:30 p.m. Monday after the worker was struck by an aircraft that was backing up.
Airports are very dangerous places to work in. Especially on airside, which is where this incident took place. You have aircraft that are constantly moving around, you have ground equipment, and you have people walking around. So there has to be a very heightened level of situational awareness by individuals that are operating equipment or walking around a terminal. Airside.
Aéroport de Montréal is calling it a tragic workplace accident, saying the worker was an employee of SAMSIC. The worker died after being struck while carrying out their duties. The aircraft was a French B Airbus A350 preparing for departure to Paris. The accident involved the aircraft and a pushback vehicle being used during ground operations. The worker was rushed to hospital where they later died. Several investigations are now underway. Employment and Social Development Canada is investigating the workplace incident, while the Transportation Safety Board of Canada is also deploying a team of investigators. Quebec's coroner's office has also been notified, with coroner Amélie Lavigne assigned to investigate the causes and circumstances surrounding the death.
The what happened is going to be fairly simple. We know what happened. The question is, why did it happen? And I think, as with any aircraft incident, that's the most important element.
In a statement, ADM President and CEO Yves Beauchamp expressed his condolences, saying the loss of a member of our airport community affects us all deeply. During this difficult time, our thoughts are with the employees' family, loved ones, and colleagues to whom we extend our heartfelt sympathy and sincere condolences.
Make sure that we don't have repeats of this type of incident. We all learn from the situation that happened last night, and that we adjust our training programs, adjust our dispatch programs, adjust our ground handling programs to make sure that this incident does not repeat it.
Adriana Gentile, City News, Montreal.
Airline French Bee was preparing for takeoff, their plane pushing back from a gate at Montreal's Trudeau Airport when passengers felt a shake, then panic on board.
Some people in the cabin started to scream and to say, "Hey, an accident just happened," and then we felt a lot of emotions.
A ground worker struck and killed. Adding to the trauma, the aircraft is outfitted with cameras, including one on the belly of the plane. Some passengers watched the accident happen live.
I saw the man who was helping on the ground, just falling down, and we could see basically the aircraft running over him. We could feel it. That was very, very, very terrible sensation.
The union has identified the man killed as 39-year-old Oscar Roballo. He was a ramp worker for SAMSIC, a company that also does baggage handling. Roballo was involved in what's called a pushback operation, when a truck known as a tug pushes the plane from the gate just before departure.
He was walking with the aircraft, communicating with the pilot in the cockpit during that incident.
It's a crucial moment for ground crew, says this expert.
But you're working with the equipment, the engine running with different elements that a distraction could lead to an incident.
But it typically goes off without a problem.
It's a controlled danger to deal with aircraft those size on the ramp, and they are trained for that. Now the question is what went wrong to lead to that accident?
That's what the Transportation Safety Board is now investigating. The airline says it's cooperating, and the airport says it's bringing in supports, both for employees and for the passengers on board who witnessed the tragic accident. Gloria Enriquez, CBC News, Montreal.